ask you a question. Why is it that the moment a lady lied to you, it's actually not the lie that hurt the most, but the fact that she thought you were too blind to catch the lie? Most times, most men misses the lie because they ask the wrong questions. In the course of this video, we shall be talking about some of the questions that you need to ask that will force the truth out of her mouth, even when she tries to hide it.
September we met, I can tell by your smile.
Now, first and foremost, you need to know the motivation behind a lie. You need to know the reason why she lied. Women lie for the same reasons men do. Men often lie in order to avoid chaos, while women often lie in order to avoid losing emotional control in their relationship or in their marriages. Or better still, most of them can also lie just to manage the way you see them or your perception about them. One thing is certain, that when you understand the reason why she's lying, spotting the truth becomes very, very easy for you. It is certain that telling the truth simply means surrendering power. So if she's unsure about your reaction, her telling the truth, she's certainly going to lie just to keep an upper hand. Now, number two reason, or what motivates her to lie: understand that women love to protect their image. Women care deeply about how you see them. Now, if telling you the truth is going to make her feel insecure, irresponsible, or guilty, trust me, she's going to edit it in order to protect her reputation in your eyes. Now, women lie in order to maintain security while keeping their options open. This is the part that a lot of men hate. A woman is going to lie if she's unsure about your relationship with her. She's definitely going to lie in order not to lose her backup route, a source of attention, and emotional safety net. Not all lies are actually manipulative, some are just insecurity driven. It's actually not to defend the heart, but it's actually the reality. Let's get into the question that will help you detect the lies. Now, one of the questions that you really need to ask is asking them to tell you, to walk you step by step on what happened. Now, this is where most of the men missed it up. They end up asking the ladies vague, soft questions. And when you ask women vague questions, they give you vague answers. And vague answers will end up protecting the lies they are hiding. So you ask her to walk you step by step on what happened. You are not giving her room to tell you stories. Now you are telling her to give you the sequences to what happened. And guess what? Liars hate sequences because sequences require memory, structure, and emotional consistencies. And this is where the problem lies, because liars cannot be able to keep up with these three things at the same time. You have to look out for what I call the fast forward effect. When a lying woman is explaining, she's going to jet you from point A straight to point Z. She's going to avoid details. She will skip moments and she will skip charts, because she try as much as possible to avoid anything that will make the truth hard for her to maintain. And meanwhile, a woman who is telling the truth always moves at a natural pace. Number two, take note of her hesitation in between her transitions, because at this point she is going to be very smooth. She's going to be very smooth on what she wears, but she becomes very clumsy on the part that she never thought through. At this point, you need to understand that that exact order is where the alliance always break, because emotional inconsistency is not built on it, and she's working on her own invention stories. And number three, watch out for borrowed details. Watch out for borrowed details. At this point, she may try to make it real by trying to, put in some details that does not really match. But during her explanation, you observe that the details becomes very stiff, overly specific at random, and at some point, she starts sounding somewhat like somebody who is trying to decorate a house instead of building one. Now understand that a liar can always survive emotions, anger, even tears. But trust me, a liar can never survive structure. Number four question that you need to ask: what makes you do it that way? A lot of women can tell a story, and some women can even cry through a lie. Now you have to take note on how long it took her to answer. A truthful person will give you answer instantly, because our memory is already connected to the incident. A liar will pause. That pause is her building. Our brain will start flipping through options on what to tell you. Truth is always short and the liars are always long. They try to put up so many differences, make them to tell a lot of story. A truthful woman will always become clear but a lying woman will always be louder. The next question that you should ask is there anything you left out that you felt I should know? This one is a partial truth killer. Most liars do not really tell you the full lie. They just tell you the edited version of the truth. Now you should understand that women lies with emotion, not just with words. Now, if you understand why she lies, the question becomes the spotlight she cannot hide from. Thank you very much for being there in these minutes. I remain your humble anchor on the show, Sir FM. Catch you on my next video with my old head, seriously, on my young shoulder. One love.